Okay, so it is Saturday, Derby Day, May 5th. Turning out to be a decent day. It's kind of warm and humid and it's been wet so far. My Friday night was wet. But today, there is no racing. They're having a motorcycle event down there, motorcycles only. So I don't mind getting a weekend to do other stuff. So there's no racing. But we're going to do something related to racing. We're going to get my new handheld portable generator fired up, brand new. Bought it off Amazon. Total after taxes is $392, 2580 watts, and I got everything out of the box you seen in the unboxing video. Everything that come out of there. See, they give you a funnel. I got to put some 10W30 in it. Just so happens I got some Castrol Edge high mileage, even though this is new. That should work for that. Got an instruction manual. I read some of it. Gave me this. I think that's for the spark plug. Hopefully we have no need to remove that. So the first thing I need to do is get the camera on the tripod and fill it up with oil. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is add some oil to it. Put this little lever down. Throw that on the floor. Take your cap off. I guess they pre-started it. It looks like there was oil in it at one time. It's a little wet, but it's definitely not full. Don't see anything down in there. I'm just going to use the funnel they gave me. See if we can do this without making a mess. This one's already been opened, so we'll start with it. Wipe the dirt off of it. It's been sitting in my shed for a while, but it's new. It better be. This is probably, I got, let's see, I got almost half quart. So we'll start with that. These little engines always seem to take their oil slow. Not like on my big old V8 where you can just dump a whole gallon into a giant funnel and walk away. Okay, let that go down in there. Make sure there wasn't any in there. I don't know what it holds, a quart, something like that. I didn't really look it up. Okay, I see some in there. Screw a dipstick in there. Out, check the level. Well, so pretty full. There's some in there. I am going to add some until I see it up here, just like you always used to do small engines. Remember when small lawnmower engines and stuff didn't have a dipstick? You just pulled the cap and made sure it was full to the top of the hole where the cap screws in. I figure since I had a half quart, this thing should at least hold a quart. Put a half quart of this in there. Okay, the oil is full. Snap that back into place. See, in here is where your spark plug is. Show you that real quick. Goes down in there. And here's your control panel. Got your 120 plug-in, a DC 12 volt, kind of like a cigarette lighter style plug-in thing. And I guess that's USB. Probably a charger. Definitely a charger. But a reset button, circuit breaker. Let's see if I can get that to go back in there. Got my camera off. Parallel connect. Have to look that up. On and off choke. eco mode on and off. Turn it on, it'll probably, the idle will go down. And that's pretty much it. Got instructions right here, steps to take before you start it. Obvious stuff. Fill it up with oil, fill it up with gas. Got an on and off switch on the cap. I haven't put any fuel in it yet either. I'm guessing it's for cap ventilation. But we got to turn it to on before we start this thing. Okay, so let's put some gas in it and see what this thing does. Alrighty. Oops, I got oil in it. Oh no. Won't hurt a thing. We won't top it off. We'll just put a little bit in there. I'm thinking only a couple gallons by the looks of how high the level already is. It's already almost full. Yeah, it's up to about there. Okay. Now, switch that to on. Let's see what she does. Turn this on. Let's choke it. Eco mode off. Oh. Trying to start, turn the choke off. Go half choke. Sounds pretty good. There we go. I think I like it. Snap it back in place. Try something out here. Pull it down. See what happens on eco mode. Combo. I think I'm gonna like it. Yeah. Shut it off. Just turn that off. Still believe that's just the vent. Now, after I run something, I always want to check the oil again. Seems like once it gets all splashed around in everything. I kind of had it over full. So let me get a rag or a towel under there. Just in case. I don't want to get a bunch of oil on my new generator. Now, there's some coming out. Definitely full. A little over full, but it'll be fine. I like it. Keep this thing clean here. I think it's going to be awesome. Now here's the main reason I really wanted this. It's supposed to only weigh 40 pounds. You can just pick it up, tear it off. Okay, here's the whole reason I bought this thing. Use in the race car trailer. Let me get my cord. See how it runs the lights and everything. I'm sure it'll be fine. The rennet grinder, it'll run those. Back on. Gas vent. Do I need to choke it now that it's warm? Probably. Still on eco mode. Just started. Nice. See how the lights do on eco mode. It didn't change. That's good. So now, instead of rolling that thing out, which runs very well, in order to get it outside of the trailer, and I don't like leaving them in the trailer to run, instead of rolling it out, I had to put it on a ramp, get it out. All I gotta do now is this. And just set it right there, and that will make my day of racing so much easier. So I guess that's it for this little Powermaster 2580 generator. First startup, seems to be working good. Let's hook a fan to it before I end the video. Alright, this old fan spins pretty fast. It's set on high right now, or I'm getting ready to turn it on high. Sorry about that. Now you can hear it pull down, and then it catches right back up as soon as the fan gets to rolling. Oh yeah. And that will make it so much easier than dragging that out every time I go racing, and then loading the car and have to drag it back in. That is so much easier. So that concludes this video. Call it a review or whatever you want. But there it is. It's going to make life a little bit easier when I go racing. Thanks for watching.